Welcome all, team, for a quick 30-minute webcast. First of all, thank you very much for joining on a very short notice. We have big announcement today, and we thought that as a team, good news should be shared with you first, and that's why we have called this webcast. With me, Mr. Vikas is there, who's heading our chronic cluster. Then Mr. Om Prakash is there, who's heading our Iowa business, and Mr. Arvind Kushwaha is there, who's heading everything. So he's there with us. We have a special guest, Mr. Kunal, who also came here to discuss what is our plan and how are we thinking for this entire chronic cluster as a very important part of our strategy. So, team, I will not take much time and not giving you what are the things which probably you are aware. So, we'll not put more light on creating the backgrounds. You all are aware that as a company we have very strong chronic thinking, and as a company we always think that chronic is the most integral part of our business. And you see, as a company franchise, I mean, the slide is not changing. Can you just see? Yeah, yeah. So as a company, we all are aware that now we are 22nd rank in IPM, and in last discussion when we have communicated to you that we want to come in top 20, and in the same aspiration that our chronic business should be contributing at least 60% of our domestic sale. First, I'm happy to share that we are almost there on these lines. Almost we are creating a near future thing also, that as a company we'll be reaching to these all places, that whether it's a 22nd rank or 60% of our domestic sales. Not only this, friends, as you are aware that top brands are the most important segment, or making big brands is the most important segment of our strategy. Today, you know that it's 6 brands are there in top 300. And very recently, Azmada, one of the community where really would more, and core especially became the most important utility. And the last 2 years of our journey, really see chronic on the same big on our building was capable in terms of our being active. And in there, really see today is becoming one of the important displays for us. Same like last time to you, that in 15 time we into 500 of business. Started this between in 2001, doing all dot of business. Now this is being right at least 100 to crore in. We are almost run rate of reaching to 2,500 crore India business. At the same time, 5,000 odd crores for the company as a company. We are looking 5,000 odd crore rupees of business. Look at as a history what we have created in Indian pharma. We started this journey with 5 brands. We started this journey with almost 4 divisions in our teams. Today, I'm pleased to communicate that we are right now working with 11 divisions. From 4 divisions, this journey is now 11 divisions, and there are 3 acquisitions what we have done in last one and a half year. All are successfully. We are able to make able to make them a very successful acquisitions. Right from first acquisition, what we have done in the segment of our Sporlac, or in the emerging side of business. All 3 business are doing fantastically good job, and I really congratulate the entire team, the way they are they're able to come into the new culture of JB. Both JB Sporleg team now almost 110%, and EVA. The way these people are doing, it's a great work. What exactly is happening in this entire emerging cluster? At the same time, JBNU has gone through a difficult kind of patch, but now in last 2 months we are fantastically doing good as far as JBNU is concerned. Azmada, I think no need of discussing anything on the success story. From 5 crore now, this journey is almost 12 crores, and my heartiest congratulations to entire team. The way they have doubled this entire PCPM. Now we are talking almost 5.5 lakh rupees of PCPM, which is itself is a case study in right now in pharma. And in last our one of the conference in CSI, every single doctor was talking about that what kind of work JB has done on this entire Azmada franchise. And it's not only business friends, it's more of that coming into the system of one therapy or one disease rather, and playing a very responsible player. This is what Azmada has done in this therapy area, right from taking a responsibility of communicating right about the disease. At the same time, we became very important part in creating the diagnostic support in this entire value chain. At the same time, we became very responsible player to give pill plus solution for all the doctors. Recent all kind of press meeting is really talking about that we became very serious and very responsible player in this entire segment. At the same time, with strong franchise of Pedia with our Rentex syrup, Lexolite kind of brand, we acquired these 4 brands. When we acquired, the average business was 2.2 crore, and now we are talking about almost 4 to 4.5 crore rupees of business. Again, very important that as a company we became very important player in our pediatric segment with our gutsy or with our all kind of work which we are doing in the pedia segment. It's really talking about JB as a very strong and serious company. And friend, I think you will be agree with me that in last 2 years, as a company, we have now coming in. Though we are talking about 22nd rank, but today, if somebody is asking to any pharma guys, we are in top 5 players of industry who are making a very good noise, and we became a very serious player in this entire pharma industry. So as a company, we are every single year, every single month, every single quarter, we are really increasing and enhancing our skills and capability and coming out as a great important player in this ecosystem. So friend, it's just beginning. Whatever we are doing, whatever we are talking about, that as a company, we became very strong and serious player in pharma industry. But at the core of everything, what we do is our people. And that's why I can really say that it's still, we're just beginning as far as our this new historical journey. We started this journey with 1,500 people. Now we are talking about 2,800 people. Almost 1,300 employees came together and able to do this entire transformation of business. So it's just beginning. As very importantly in our vision, what we communicated every now and then, that chronic is very important part. And look right now as pharma industry, 1,80,000 odd crore rupees of business what industry is doing, and in that cardio, only cardio specific. Cardio market is almost 20,000 odd crores, and it's growing with almost 10 to 11%. 10 to 11% on year basis. It's a very good growth on very high base of 20,000 odd crores. And in next future times, what we are looking between 10 to 11% growth will be continuing. So 23,000 crore business will be growing with 10% of business. You can understand that it will be between 30 to 32,000 crore rupees business in next 3 to 5 years. And look at our strength. One is a very lucrative market. At the same time, it's a very, very competitive market. But as a company, we have strength in this entire market. Today, we are known as anti-hypertensive company. We are known as a Silacar as a brand, as a company. And the way right now we are communicating that from hypertension to heart failure, as a company, we provide all kind of solutions. So we are now almost 10th in terms of cardiac market. And if you see on month basis, we are eighth largest player right now in this entire cardiac market. And look at the difference now between 7 to 10 to 8. It's just between 751 crore to 785 crore. We can be a eighth player as far as this entire segment is concerned on a met basis. In a chronic segment, when somebody is coming on eighth player, you can understand how serious as a company will be able to come in this entire anti-hypertension or cardiac market for that matter. If we really bifurcate this 20,000 odd crores market, highest contribution is coming from anti-hypertensive. And in anti-hypertensive, apart from Telma, we are the second largest brand. And not only one single strength of one brand. Here, look at the combination. So today, out of your 14,000 or 15,000 odd crore market, 12 combinations are coming and doing 15% of volume growth. And value growth, value growth is almost 14%, and volume growth is 8%. And 8% only dual combination. It's a very, very good growth as far as any market is concerned. And it's talking about the lucrativeness of this entire business. At the same time, other cardiac therapies where ARNI is the most important segment, and ticagrelor is the second most important segment. If you see in industry, highest value addition any molecule has given is ARNI is one of the molecule. In almost 5 years, we are talking about 500 crore rupees of market. Value addition is coming. And look at the growth. Today, value growth is 24% and volume growth is 25%. And with this entire LO is this volume growth can be significantly improved. What right now it is only showing 25%. The third most lucrative market is statins. And out of this 20,000, 4,000 is coming from CT, and 4,000 or almost 5,000 crore is coming from statins. And in that, Rozu is the most important molecule for any therapy, any company to have. Look at their value and volume growth. It's almost 12% of value growth, and volume growth is 6%. So if you really see that 3 or 4 important pillars for chronic therapy right now, or cardio market. One is dual combination, second is ARNI, third is Rosu, and or statins. All these 3 are the most important pillar for cardiac markets. We are fortunately we were there in 2 places. Cardiac in terms of anti-hypertension with our CCB and CCB plus franchise. ARNI is our new venture, and third venture, which is coming in very, very important segment, is in statin segments. Out of this 5,000 odd crores, friend, if we can add 10% also, you can understand how much value we are going to get in this entire segments. So that's why, friends, looking towards the Peskai bus or high productivity and other things, and look at the companies: Sun, Torrent, Lupin, USV, Glenmark, Mankind. The 8th player, which is in terms of prescription or in terms of the value shares, we are the largest player as far as this market is concerned. And friend, this last CSI is really emerged as a very good news for every single JB person here, to whom you can really feel proud about this entire event, that we were the most important player in that CSI, and every single doctor whom visited to us or who came to our stall really said that the work what your organization is doing is great. And it's not only value of business, it's not about product or it's not about acquisition. it's all about the team activation on ground. And every single doctor talked about that. We really see a new spirit in all the JB team. We are able to see a great energy. We are able to see that every now and then they are coming with a new things, which is really giving them kind of support and kind of togetherness in their nature. And some of the doctors who were not at all ready to meet us, we were able to get their times and very good times, and they were now ready to come and do more and more partnership with us. It's all because of work what you people are doing in this entire cardiac market. So for me, apart from brand, the biggest strength which we have is our team. Very stable team, very competent team, and without any resource also we are able to get the best of doctors. The third important piece as a company where doctors really recognize us is that we became very serious player in terms of our science and the medical knowledge partnership, whether it's our program what we are doing, whether our interaction which we are doing in clinics, or whether we are doing our digital platform meetings and other things. Ed boards, really doctor appreciated that quality of ed board, quality of discussion which is happening on, which is a great sign team for building a cardiac segment. So when we have product, when we have people, and we are talking about science in terms of our things, why not we do more? And that's why the entire thought process came. And here I would like to invite Mr. Kunal that from where this thought process came and how this journey is now we are looking in terms of our futures. So Kunal, over to you.
I would like Dilip to make that announcement.
First class. So as a team, friend, we all are here, and on the behalf of the entire team, I really announce that we have acquired this brand, and it's not only brand. Uh, Again, we have acquired the entire franchise of Rosuvastatin by the brand name of Razor. Today, this brand is between 55 to 60 odd crores, growing with a very good growth, very strong equity at cardio, very strong equity in the market. There are 5 markets where they're number 2 or number 3 as far as their ranking is concerned. So when we see that our vision is that we want to build a chronic segment of almost 60% contribution in our domestic business, when we are thinking that which all molecule we can add into our kitty. The story is that with hypertension or with heart failure, this is the best fit. And in that, this brand is really having that kind of strength. That's why we have acquired this brand. From 22nd of this month, we'll start the billing. And today we are in the process of meeting the team. We'll be taking some of their employees, and we'll see that how we can really create a new feature and a new culture of JB in this entire chronic segment. This Razor will be going on in our Iowa team too. So I congratulate Mr. Om Prakash, Mr. Arvind, that this now the new baby is now coming to this team. The strength of team right now is 200. Will be increasing from 200 to 270 or 280s. So again, in terms of our chronic segment, this is the second most important pillar in our total chronic segment. So one pillar is standing on Cilacar, second pillar is standing now with Nicardia, Nicardia XL, and Razel, and third is on heart failure of Azmara. So these are the 3 major pillars where this entire chronic business is going to grow. We require fourth one also. So we'll see how we really see in future that we can really create a fourth pillar around that. Again, just to give you brief, it's 8th in ranking as far as CVM is concerned. Rosu, I already shared, it's a 5,000 odd crore market, growing with 5 to 6% of value and volume growth between 7 to 8%. Again, 3,000 odd prescribers are there on very core prescriber across cardio, CP, and diabetes, and some of the endo also. So you can really see that these are 3,000 extra prescriber is going to be coming to the kitty of JB. So overall, the JB brand franchise at the same time prescriber list is going to enhance with this entire new brand acquisitions. So now over to you. Now, anything?
I think, Dilip, the context has been very well set in terms of our aspirations and growth, which we, kind of want to look at for our India business and specifically chronic portfolio over the next 3 to 5 years. The last 9 to 10 months have been very, very interesting. The way we see a step up in our overall India business, including some of the big organic bets which we have taken. Pleased to see that, today we were our Silacar franchise was ranked 37th in the latest data which was published. And as rightly mentioned, our entire focus has been to strengthen our teams on the ground, right? And when we talk about strengthening our teams on the ground, it's a lot to do with, yes, the processes, the systems, the structures, but also they have the right portfolio. With this particular addition to our JB family, the statins, we are certainly increasing our covered market presence manyfold. Cardiology, which is 22,000 odd crore and 25%, pretty much covered by statins, was a missing link. And we are very, very pleased to have Razel, which we believe has a very strong equity. And with the efforts and the support, the investment, the focus which we will bring in JB, we are very confident that we'll be able to take this to almost 100 crore over the next 2 years. We are all quite excited, and we believe our teams on the ground are equally excited about this new addition. We will be working a lot on plain combinations and anything to do in terms of life cycle management of this brand, which has very strong equity, will further be part of our initiatives to build this and take this brand to higher heights. I think when we started our journey in the cardiology segment, we were ranked 13th almost a year back. Arni, Azmada propelled our growth, took us to top 10. With this, we'll be pretty much in the top 7 to 8. And, the aspiration which we have is really, as we look into the next couple of years, how do we break into the top 5, right? And I'm sure the teams on the ground, all of us out here, will do everything possible to be recognized the most valuable cardiology company, in India, right? And that happens through portfolio, that happens through therapy shaping initiatives, and I'm very sure that the team is pretty much up to it. That's all from my side. I'll request Vikas and Dilip.
Vikas, can you put more light? How do you think this entire opportunity for your chronic and at the same time for IVA as a team?
Right, Dilip. So first of all, this is a very important addition to the entire chronic portfolio. And rightly mentioned, see, we have 3 divisions so far in chronic, and we are very optimistic to add more teams in here. But once we are going to increase the teams, I think the synergy all across is also going to play a major role. And one theme which we are going to follow very strongly as a part of one chronic cluster in our company is hypertension to heart failure, right? And when we say this hypertension to heart failure, we have brands like Silacar, Silacar T, and many other Silacar combinations, along with Azovas, Nicardia, and now Azmada. So we have this. But one very important piece which we were missing out was statins. Because if I see every prescription of a cardiologist, we will see a very high propensity of statins being used. So I think this is the right time, right fit. If you see as a chronic cluster, I see this is going to add much required value in terms of prescription support and in terms of overall confidence of the cardiologist to be associated with a company like JB. I think, this is what I see. And coming on to IVA, I think this is going to be a much fit for IVA as a division also. So if I see Razel is going to bring a very long synergy within one chronic cluster, and we are going to enhance, or we can have a multiple fold increase in our overall productivity, not only in IVA but overall as a one chronic cluster. And this is what I see, because with this addition, it will also give a push in terms of cardiology support for our Selaka franchise, Azmada franchise. And I'm very sure the team IVA, the way they are poised now, the way they are making this Jebitor and Azova's success in the market. Nicardia Excel last month they crossed a benchmark of 3 crores. So that kind of push, that kind of aggression will 100% ensure that Razel is going to be the next 100 crore opportunity for all of us, right? So this is what I feel from my side, and I'll request Om Prakash also to add from here how he sees himself, like from his point of view.
So thank you, Dilip sir. Thank you, Vikas sir, for adding these insights. So friends, good evening to all of you. And I think, as mentioned, it's a great opportunity that is what we see, with this molecule and brand coming in to Team IVA. I think, first of all, it's an aspiration that as a company we all go towards, building up chronic contribution. And I think this is another milestone and step forward that we have taken with the entry of Razel as a brand. And no doubt, I think with the addition of every brand, we are ranking up, with every acquisition and the entire effort that we bring in. I think we already have a great success stories, with Sanzyme coming with us, with DRN portfolio and Azmada. And I think rosuvastatin, if you ask me, friends, it's a great opportunity for us as a chronic cluster, because when we look at our presence in hypertension, I think we are very well accepted and we are echoing month after month, year after year, with presence in hypertension management. Very recently, we also entered in diabetes management with our presence in DAPA, VILDA and CETA as well. So I think the third triad which is missing, in CHD, coronary heart disease management, and where the role of lipid management is equally very important. So I think it's a great opportunity in space of cardiology prescription, cardiac patient. And if I see as an opportunity, I think every cardiac prescription has a place for statin. And when I say statin, it is rosuvastatin today. I think it is replacing atorvastatin completely now, whether it is primary prevention or secondary prevention. So I think that's how I see as an opportunity for Team IVA. And I can see that the momentum that currently IVA is carrying, with the achievement of couple of success with Nicardia Excel, right? So I think a great opportunity for all of us with this. I think product coming into IVA. I think it's our time, friends. Now that how do we make it a great success? It comes with us, with a value of around 60 crore. I think we are not less than eyeing 100 crore, making it, in next 1.5 years for us. I think that's kind of potential it has, and be rest assured that all kind of support will be extended to make this brand much bigger and successful for Team JB. I think that's what. If you ask me what we expect, I think when we go as a team, friend, I think we make a noise and we make brands bigger. And today is the time of big brand becoming bigger. I think this is already coming as a big brand to us, and we are known for making big brand bigger. I think this is going to be, once again, repeat action from all of us. As a team, I think another opportunity I see as a leadership, because we talk definitely, many a times about game changers. And I think sometimes we look at that, what value product that we have. I think this is one of the brand which has space for all game changer customers, with as a leader, I think all of us can come together and we can make presence in the cardiology market. So I think that is why, one of the opportunity for all the leadership, I think, be it IVA, Viva, any chronic cluster, or even for that matter, my entire JB leadership, I think this brand can create that space to build our game changer productivity. So I think that opportunity I see, and I think we are poised together, and all the support will be extended. I'll request Arvind to add on his thoughts on these products and way forward for Razak.
Good evening, team. With Rajal, good evening, team. With Rajal coming in our portfolio, we are going to become very easily on sixth rank. Ahead than us, only Mankind and Cipla. These two companies are there, and volumes difference if you look at 200 to 350 crores. So kind of growth aspiration and the kind of support we are going to get for Rajal, I'm sure in next 2 to 3 years, we are going to be placed at sixth ranking. So from here onwards, the critical part is going to be, we have got only 15 days in hand when stocks will be arriving at marketplace. So we have got around 3,500 to 4,000 prescribers of Rajal. So need of ours is to identify those prescribers. First of all, let us identify IVA prescribers who prescribe Rajal. At the same time, chronic cluster prescribers who prescribe Rajal. And third point is those prescribers who prescribe Rajal but non-prescriber for us. So stepwise, how we are going to engage those doctors and retain, that is going to be the task. At the same time here, RCPA is going to play a very, very critical role. So as a team, we will be requiring the support from entire JB. Let us unite together and create a history. Now, new era has begun in cardiology portfolio for JB. Only gap area was statin as far as opportunity is concerned. That has come to our kitty, and onus is in our hands. So let us create history. That's what, as a team, we can unite and let us create a history, and let us eye for sixth ranking with existing portfolio and Rajal coming into the picture in next 2.5 years. Thank you, and wish us all the best, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Arvind, for I think last point what you said. Give us wish and we give you wish back. Very right words and right feelings. So, team, what exactly we are looking? Look, we have very close association with word R also, with Rentec, and always R is really given us the backbone of this entire organization. So the second R is coming here, third R is waiting. So triple R is going to be there. So at least two are there. Let's make it as a big hit. What exactly we are looking right now? It's a brand of 50 to 60 odd crores. Our vision is that we should be making 100 crore brand. Second important piece, that from here our customer base should increase. That how we really increase from our whatever our historical customer base of chronic or JB is there. We want to enhance this customer base with 3,000 new doctors. At the same time, 50 odd people are going to join us from the team of Glenmark. We want that smooth transition of these guys. One JB culture should continue. I want all of you to welcome them. Welcome them not with words of the old dictionary of JB. ये मेरा, ये पुराना, ये नया, ये पुराना, और ये JB वाला और ये Glenmark वाला. Give them a great welcome. They are all coming with a great history of performance, and there will be great value addition for our entire business, not only for chronic but overall as a company also. We really selected them on basis of their performance. So we give them a great welcome and we induct them in our business and company. At the same time, distribution support is very much important, and most of the people are asking question about what about the stock which is there in the stock. It's our responsibility to liquidate monthly whatever secondary is happening. We have to continue. Business continuity is the most important part for all of us because the investment is not small. It's almost 300 odd crore rupees of investment. We have to liquidate, and it's a very good secondary sales and good brand at the level of doctors. So the business continuity is important. That's why 250 people training is the most important part. How do we do that? First brainstorming we are doing tomorrow, and probably in the next week we'll do the entire training for program for the entire Iowa team, giving that entire new thought and new process or new learning of Razor. At the same time, these all people who are coming will give them the training of our brands also. Apart from this, what I want every single person who's attending this webcast, please communicate to your doctors, because either patients who's purchasing rosuvastatin or doctor, now they are our next set of customers. So I want all of you to take at least one help, give us one help to convert one doctor or one patient in this entire new journey of this brand. As Kunal rightly communicated, that we are not looking only these franchise, we are looking the future portfolio also around this with new life cycle of razors. So all in all, it's a great, exciting journey for all of us to travel now together. And what exactly we are expecting from you? Very simple. I think I've already communicated that what exactly is the role of Viva, what is the role of Iowa, and what is the role of acute and emerging clusters in this entire things. First is that as a team, we have at least 12 hours where we can really celebrate. First is that celebration. I really congratulate each one of you to take this new baby. We made all the brands successful. We are going to make this brand also successful. And top 310 brands, I think not far away. It's very much visible. In next 1 and 2 years, you will be able to see that how this company is making 10 brand in top 300. And it's only possible with your help and support. And as we communicated every time that transparency is the way of your management. We communicate then and there. So we thought that entire leadership team should come and congratulate you, and it's because of you. It's for you and it's because of you. So all my best wishes. Enjoy. Wishing you very happy New Year in advance. 15 days. We have given you a New Year gift. So gift cost is 300 crores. So now make it 600 crores for all of us. So all our best wishes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, the closing is on 29th. Do not forget, because this is quarter end closing. I want all of you to win and come on the side of highest achievement for this quarter also. And almost 600 people are going to travel with us in Dubai. I welcome them also. We'll arrange a small discussion with their families also, that what exactly we are looking. And it's going to be a great, exciting experience for all of you. 1,000 odd people are going to come from the organization, 600 coming from India business. So you'll be a great, you will have a great experience and great time in Dubai. This I can assure you. So all our best wishes. Do good and take care of yourself. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Thank you.